And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Stardew Valley. I'm your host, the RPG guy. And we've got so much gold. 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 Okay, I'm getting a little overzealous about this gold thing. I may just need to calm down a little. I was gonna grow some crops, but then I got high. I was gonna get up and water the crops, but then I got high. Now I'm eating fertilizer dust, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna plant some seeds, but then I got high. I was gonna go out and get rid of the weeds, but then I got high. I suck at this right now. Ooh. But all I did was go take a pee, and I know why, man, hey, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high, la da 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 da. I was gonna go sell the crops, but then I got high. But instead I beat up 6 cops, because I was high. Now I got a nice stick up my ass, and I know why, man, hey, because I got high, because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. Okay, I need to stop that. This is getting kind of weird. So we are going to water our plants, which surprisingly is not as nearly as many. Like I said, we're ignoring the hops plants for now because that's kind of a waste of time at this point to invest in those. Let's grab some water, bro. No, it's water. Shut up, man. It's water. It's water, y'all. And we'll drop off the canister. The giblets. All right. To town. To open that geode. Take that spice berry while we're here. And we gonna hit up that dungeon again, y'all. I'm already excited for fall because when the fall season comes around, we will be spending more time in the fishing, meeting the townspeople that we want to befriend. Oh, you fucker. We're gonna spend more time meeting townspeople, start courting some of the bodacious babes of Stardew Valley. When I say babes, it's because they're hot and bodacious, and all I can do is look at their bodaciously, awesomely busted buddies. It's gonna be really hot. I almost kind of I hate to say it, guys, but I kind of started to sound like Droopy. Yeah, sure, but I don't think it's a good idea. Ooh, it was getting kind of weird. Vietnam flashbacks. You weren't in Nam. I know I wasn't in Nam. Don't ruin this for me, man. I was gonna go to Nam, but okay, you know what? That wouldn't be funny. Actually, I'm gonna stop myself right there before I start, doing making those references. I'm dreaming of a purple-haired mistress. Who hasn't? Oh, you know what we need to do? We actually do need to go back to town. Because we need to go to the tavern. I want to see if the carpet matches the drapes. Where the purple hair glistens and the children listen to hear us butt uglies in the snow. I should save those carols for when we get into the winter time. Oh god, we gotta wait till 12? Gerd. Alright, well. Horse quabble! 2 things we can do. We can go see Wild Willie. Ooh, what do we got here? It's a wonderful day for clay. For clay. For clay. Let's see. Yoink. God, I wish we were cooking already. We could just buy the ingredients on the cheap. Ooh, we got some nice little clams there. Both figuratively and under the covers. Giggity, 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 go. And murder shell. It's the rainbow shell. Many colors in the homo rainbow. Don't be afraid to let your colors shine. Many colors in the homo rainbow. You show me yours, and then I'll show you mine. Ow! Oh my. What do we have? I don't even know what we have. There's use in the water to catch fish. I think we have the bamboo pole, but let's dump this stuff since we're already here. I think it's this one. May as well get it now, because we're going to start fishing in December. Or, I'm sorry, in the winter season, we're going to start doing some heavy fishing, as opposed to heavy petting, in order to get a lot of the fishing requirements done. So that'll be a thing. We've got a thing going on. This guy walks faster than old people, slower than old people. Fuck, alright. I swear one of these days I'll get the term right. Fuck that. I swear that looks like the bear from Earthbound. Talking to you, dickhead. You're gonna make me really? Fuckers. Coffee will give us some speed. There's the recipes for half of that shit. But the pizza is probably the best deal, but I think we might be better off with 150 versus 75. I could buy 2 of these cheaper than one of those, so alright. So now we've got our fishing rod. Let's just go, you know what? Let's just go right to the dungeon. We've already lost half a day dicking around with that. But now we have a fishing rod that we can add bait to, which is really, really important. I think we can add bait. If not, we can add like jiggers and reels and other stuff to them to help with the fishing aspect. And that'll be its own thing. So. We can always throw the clay out if we don't have room. We should be able to make 5 levels as long as we don't get hung up anywhere too embarrassing. And we're gonna try to mine out the next floor as opposed to beat up enemies for it. I mean, we'll beat them up along the way if we need to, but I think the big issue ends up being there's all these enemies around us. I get surrounded, and then I have a hard time holding them all back. Alright. So, oh, there it is. We're just gonna go, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing on that floor anyway. Oh, come on, face the right way, asshole. This dude got 2 free shots on me because the fucking weapon auto-turned the wrong way. So sometimes I got the arrow even at the direction of the enemy, but it doesn't actually go at him. See, look, it's to the left, but yet I'm facing upwards for some weird reason. I'll never understand it all. Wow, got a ruby and an emerald right out the door. You know what, let's go open sesame some of that other crap. Fly me to the moon and let me pee atop the stars. Oh, that's it, huh? Alright, well, we gotta mine the rest then. Ooh, nice. Should have made some bombs. I didn't even think about that. We now have the We have the technology. We have the power to make him perfect. But it takes iron. I don't know if I want to waste iron on that. Cherry bombs, maybe, but I don't know. Start getting into using the ores. I would say when you don't need to upgrade anything with iron and you've got your farm mostly self-watering at the amount of crops you're willing to do, that's probably a good time to switch them out. But until then, it's not worth it. Not worth it, I say. Not worth it at all, say. Wow. Not finding a stairway at all. And I'm digging the stairway to hell. There's a ladder on the wall that doesn't take me anywhere at all. So I gotta keep digging down to hell. Oh my god, where the hell is this? Speaking of hell, where the heck is this ladder? And it burns, burns, burns like a crotch filled with herpes. Come on. Humana. Well, I got another one of those. Well, if they're not gonna give me the ladder, at least we can burn the energy to go down another floor. Or, nope, is that it? Nope, that's a wall on the wall. That's me getting hung up on the wall. At least they're giving me geodes. I mean, they're not giving me a ladder yet, but I'm just sitting here digging things, wondering where the floor below begins. No, really, I've dug out this whole entire fucking room. God, this game. My rage, ooh, look out! My rage senses are building. Oh, god damn it. Bad Dracula. We're not gonna make the 5 floors, not at this rate. My gird, where is this next floor? I'm about to kill me some people. Real good. Did I like miss the ladder? Did I already pull one out of my ass somewhere, or? No, there's no ladder anywhere. Talk about getting the shaft. Then again, the game has been overly generous to us early on here. You know, I'm gonna eat that spaghetti. At least want to do one more floor. Would be nice, you know, bro. There's the freaking ladder. Oh my god. No, yay, another useless lead rod. You find out later that they're secretly, like, the best item in the game. You use them to buy hookers and blow. Just saying. It's a possibility. What? You wouldn't want to find a dungeon full of nothing but hookers and blow? What kind of person are you? Alright, down we go. Well, we found the next floor. We're not gonna stick around, though. We're running out of energy already, which is a shame we don't have, like, really neat food. I wonder if I can make better food, but I don't think we can outside of the life elixir, which is way too much effort. The oil of garlic would be nice, but, again, it's too much effort to make anything decent. Like, ooh, make that, though. I'll use that thing. We'll go maybe one more floor, and I'll use that, or I'll use it on this floor somewhere. Nice. Here come the men in black. What the hell are they doing in the dungeon? Alright, we'll use that little cherry bomb somewhere. Somewhere that might give us a good item of some sort. Doesn't have to be that good, I just want something. Maybe another... There we go, there's some geodes. Nice. A couple, too. course they send me to a floor I actually want to explore. Kill this guy, because that's part of the killing quest anyway. I don't come up very often. Remember, too, we can fast travel now, so leaving here at 11 is probably paramount. And, oh, look at, see, now we reached the floor with all the fucking gold. Well, we're gonna mine out as much of this as we can. We're running out of endurance here. Energy, whatever you want to call it. Just made that. Alright, let's get out of here. At least we got a ton of gold out of it, though. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Buy that. Leaving the mine, going to the... Oh, shit biscuits. To the bus stop. God, I wish we could sell weapons in the chest. Why do we need to go to the freaking other place to do that? It's just beyond me. Let's get some more gold a-cooking. Oh shit, our inventory's full some ways. I don't know when, I don't know how. My inventory's suddenly full right now. Do. Coal, we'll keep that. Gold. Oh, we don't have room for that. Ooh. I need to build another chest. Alright. Nice. We'll take the honey in as well. Because we can. That's fine. Why are we keeping the mushrooms? Why are we keeping those? I'll double check at the store thingy and see if we need to keep them or not. I don't think we do. Other than to make the life elixirs, but we still have to turn a bunch of crap in for the purple mushrooms, so I don't see the point in, like, holding on to them, because they're just kind of taking up space. But regardless, we need to make another... We need to make another chest. Alright. It'll be a bright sunny day. Gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and the crop fructose level. I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. Well, we don't have a melon to give, nor are we growing one, so I completely decline your mission on the principle of why didn't you ask me at the beginning of the season, like, as opposed to asking me now, dipshit. Idiot! Dude's an idiot, bruh. My coal. Alright, now we can dump the rest of the stuff in the other chests. We need to go to Flint to process them geodes. Yup. And and that's gonna go down. We'll sell the white algae. Yup. And there's no room for an emerald. Why is this? We'll sell the rainbow shell. I don't know. I want to keep some of the seaweed there. We need one more high-end corn. Not one. You know, we'll get rid of this one red. No, I don't want to do that. Well, crap baskets. Yeah, oh, I said I was going to build another chest anyway, so let's take our wood, because we got a ton of it. Where's the lesser pile? Oh, it's only got 5 in it anyway. Build. And we can reorganize this later. Take out all the rocks and stones and the crafting as well. We'll leave that in there. That's not really a stone. Oh, no. Okay. And we will put all of it in here. This will be for gemstones and stuff like that. Because I don't know what their uses outside of making rings or little things like that. I'm not fully sure what we can do with them yet. Are there regular quartz in there? Yeah, we should put the quartz in. There is. We'll put the quartz in here. Look, this is our crafting tool area anyway. So that'll be a thing in and itself. We need to dump the lead thing, and I want to keep the insect head for the time being, so we'll put that in there. I still have a feeling I'm gonna prefer it later. Ooh, and the fishing rod. Yeah, we did have a bamboo pole. Okay. We're good. Now we just gotta water shit and sell that. And we'll sell the other 2 items as well, because are the lead pipe. I mean, I could just chuck it. It was only worth, what, 50 bucks? You know what? Yell at me later. I'm just chucking it. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Alright, tomatoes. Let's sell these. Oh, fucking hell. You know what I did? Hold on. Exit to title. I sold the geodes because I wasn't paying attention, but it should load to that morning, which is why I'm good that it auto saves. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, why do I have 4 different types of tomatoes? That's not right. And then realized all of a sudden, oh shit, that just happened. My apologies, guys. My sincerest apologies for my random act of stupidity. We're selling that. Put that in there. Need that. That way. The rocks. And we built another chest, so that way. And there we go. And then I want to keep the shell for now. Good. Ooh. That goes in the other box. Anyway. Alright. Looks good. This time let's not screw it up, shall we? And then there we go. It's like I knew there was 4 things I wanted to sell, and that's the reason why I screwed it all up. Which is my bad. Alright, so let's water stuff. And then spend the rest of our day back in the mine. Hopefully this time. The food is a real big problem right now because we're not taking damage well. So we might need to figure out... Ah, fuck you. Might need to figure out another alternative. Okay, you know what? This is not working the way I'd like it to. Normally I can just stand here and he'll... There we go. Oh, and I put the fishing rod in there, and we chucked the lead rod because I'm not going to waste time trying to get that sorted out. Just easier to chuck that piece of crap. Alright, let's process some geodes and figure out the food situation before we go to the mine again, because the food's going to be... I'm already foreseeing a lot of problems here with the food. And either not having enough or... We'll take that right back to the farm. You know what? Yeah, we'll take that right back to the farm. Because that's going to hurt us the most is... As far as... It's not going to hurt us like to the point where it's game-breaking or anything. It's just right now... Oh, god damn it, I did it again. Enough with the... There we go. The lack of having food options is pretty bad. It was nice when we had that really good food, but $600 for a fucking pizza is pretty steep, yo. Not gonna lie, man, it's pretty fucked up. Surprisingly, we still made it here before they opened. Gives you an idea of the other bullshit we could have been doing during the downtime. Yo, clay, well, wonderful. There's a new one. What is that? Barite. Coal. I'll take coal. Poo? Oh, basalt. Got it. Poo. Real poo. Okay. You know, it's funny because I was so happy and excited to get copper in the beginning. Now we just don't care. And that's going to be gradual. It's like Minecraft in its own sense. You don't seem to care as much as you uncover new, you know, things. Or the old stuff. When you start getting stuff that you don't need anymore, you start to show a lot less care for it. And we reach the achievement Treasure Trove. And we get a rare crow. A rare crow is just a rare scarecrow. There's nothing special per se about it. It's just there. It's just another scarecrow. It doesn't do anything different than your regular scarecrows, but it's nice to have. And when we do expand the farm a little bit more, because we'll be able to, we will use this scarecrow towards that endeavor. So, and usually I might even try to move one of the southern scarecrows. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, back to the farm. You know, it's just one of those things we'll figure out as we get there. And we've still got that honey I want to turn in. Not that we will be able to accomplish anything with it outright, but better than a swift kick to the nuts. We could take a bunch of salmon berries with us too, but I'd rather save that for game progression, like turning them into jelly and stuff like that. To me, that makes more sense. The other option, which is becoming more appealing in my mind, is to see what kind of defensive gear we can pick up at the Adventurers Guild. Because if we can find something better there, it may be in our best interest to just go over there and get it, so to speak. In other words, in other words, because we take a lot of damage. If we weren't taking that much damage, we'd probably be able to go 5 floors without having to recover endurance as much. Or we could eat like a food item or something, which I would be quite okay with. Someone's hiding like they're taking a piss or something. But right now that's not to be the case. Like, we would have enough energy to probably delve down there. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're just gone. I don't care anymore. Even if it means just getting more gold. Gold. Might have to keep some of our produce or something. I don't know. I'm just lazy. And like, I have no fucks to give over it. If you overly plan, it tends to take a toll on myself. There's some white algae, let's eat that. Anything will help at this one. Actually, I probably should have saved it for the HP benefit, but there might not have been a benefit, really. 'Cause now we gotta mine the fuck out of this area to find the next floor. And that was a pain in the ass the last time we were down here. I swear we dug almost the entire floor out. Let me guess, I can't get by that, so fuck that. We're gonna check up here first. I'll laugh if we actually find it up here. I'll give like one little ha. I'll be like, ha! But if we don't find it, it means up, ha! That actually is pretty funny. Oh, there's a purple shroom. That's good. Not that I think we need... Yeah, I think we do need them. We do need one for turning stuff in. So we'll make sure on our way back. Maybe we'll walk back if we're not hurting for time. I have a pretty good feeling we're not gonna make it to one of the deeper floors. I don't think we'll make it to like the 100th floor, but depending on how much time we have, we'll make an effort to get back to the community center, turn that in. I don't expect to be able to, but you know, it never hurts to try. On top of Old Smoky, all covered in turd, I dropped a mad dosage. Beyond a size beyond what most people have heard. God damn it. Taking too much damage. Already hurting. This is gonna be like a really shitty dive. This was the room we fucking mined the shit out of to find that door. The steps to the next floor. God damn it. This is gonna do it again to me, isn't it? This floor. This fucking floor. There we go. Getting lots of gold, though. But we are going to run out of that delicious energy pretty quick. It's a void over there for the time being. There we go. We're just going to go to the next floor. I'm going to actually try to aim and gun for that next floor as best as I can here. Ooh, got a bomb. Got a rare... What the fuck? Oh, that's an artifact. Okay. Excellent. Let's go to the next floor. You guys, we might make it, especially because we have a bomb. Someday you just can't get rid of a berm. Oh, no. Laser faces. Call them assholes with eyes. Well, if we can get through this floor, I'll be happy. I'll be pretty happy. Not happy, but I'll be satisfied, because originally this delve was assumed that we wouldn't be able to make it. Ooh, we got blinded by the tiki dude. I think that's blind, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. God, these bats. I might even have to give up on the middle, but I really want to get to that centerpiece, because that's where the good shit is. We need to be careful with this. Oh, no! Nice! Mega bomb. So you thought the one bomb's blast radius was pretty big. This one's the fucking king. I don't think we found a ladder yet, which is not good. Shit. Might be find like a cave carrot or something. Shit. Here comes the rage parade. We're gonna lose like half of this shit too. With my luck. This is not good at all, guys. Come on, be the stairway. Be a stairway. There it is! Oh, like a hero of ages. Holy shit, did we pull that out of our ass. And we get a star fruit for our trouble. That'll increase our endurance ever so slightly, I believe. And it refills it, too. Your mind is filled with thought of brewskis. Your maximum energy level has increased. And here's another place to go. Fishing. Fishing. Holy crap, I didn't think we were going to make it, guys. I mean, I was starting to, you know, have, like flashbacks of night terrors and terrible things that happen. And, wow, they're giving me a lot of ladders all of a sudden. It must be because of us and my PGM. Gotta be careful, though. We don't have a lot of health. We have a lot of energy now, but we don't necessarily have the health. So, there's a little present of crap. I'm gonna keep the bombs for our next delve for sure, though. Yeah, I don't want to use that mushroom because we can turn it in. I guess if we're about to die, I'll use it, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll make it through the wilderness, guys. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Let's head out of here. I am satisfied. The only reason I want to... Well... Let's maybe use our small bomb. Keep the big bomb for later. I can put this sucker right there. Nice. Give them geodes. This is a pretty nice little cavern. Hence why I was willing to use the bombs. Not on that, though. Alright, let's get out of here. No, let's get this. We shall leave the mine. We did pretty good. That was another good run. The last run we did wasn't very good, so this clearly makes up for it. We're gonna go, and I probably should have just left the cave regularly, but we're gonna go and turn in this purple mushroom, so that way I don't forget. Then we can see what other kind of bullshit we need. I don't even know if we need the purple mushroom, so it's kind of up in the air, but if we collect... We're full, you say? Oh, I'm not gonna dump something for a sweet pea. Not even the wood. Not right now. I think we need a purple mushroom over here. Speaking of the devil, there it is. So now all we need is the Nautilus shell, which I think only appears in winter. And it's surprisingly, not surprisingly, but they're located at the beach. So we knocked that out. What we could do, though, is we'll do it tomorrow, is check the mushroom growing pads. That's our boxes, the mushroom boxes, and the shrooms boxes, and see if we got any new shrooms. We're putting some new gold. Gotta keep making them gold bars. Son of a bitch, my inventory's full. Ooh. Lerp, lerp. Derp, derp. Derp, derp, derp. I'm getting a lot of gemstones, which is kind of nice. That and that. Put that in. That in, and we want to keep everything else. Fuck. We've got 110 gold ore. Actually, right now, we're hurting for iron, I think, is the big one. How many bars do we have? 11? 20, okay. And we have enough to only make 1 bar. So we're going to be hurting for that in due course. So it's something to be weary of, but I think for now we are still okay. Alright. And we've got geodes. could make some cherry bombs, but I'm too lazy. Alright. That'll end our day. Which was moderately productive. So we're reaching here day 21 of... So there's 7 more days. This is, I would say, the last week of the season, which will bring us into fall. Maki roll! I have learned how to make a maki roll. Why do you need a kitchen to make a maki roll? You can make that at a table. But we do have the means to make one of the coveted items, the maki roll. Which is good, which means if we built the expansion, we can complete one of the side quests. The mansion, the bigger farmhouse, rather. Definitely not a mansion. Alright. At least not in my opinion, but who cares about my opinion? Earn anything. And we need 2 berries. And then we'll sell all the peppers. Oh yeah, they tell you how many scrows they They tell you how many crows they've scared off. Not that we care. We know they're doing a good job. And we've got some coffee beans. Nice. And let's put the beans in here. Those will keep till next summer. We'll sell these guys. Cash. You know what? We'll sell the jelly as well. Whoa. Alright, so bomb. Oh, the watering. We need to water everything, of course. The other thing too is we could take the rest of this month debatably easier. We are working really hard to produce everything that we are, in a sense, producing, but at what cost? We also have some leftover things like the speed grow, which we'll use probably next season just to get rid of it. Not like we really use that crap, so just as a little throw out idea. You know, we used only half a watering can. Let's see if we can get by tomorrow with only half a watering can. Boop, 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 boop. And sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. Alright, so all of this will be sorted out in just a moment as we need to go to town. I'm debating on actually going mining, but if you look at our energy bar, it's looking pretty healthy. So we probably will. The problem with using the fast travel, though, guys, is, and I will point this out, is that you tend to overlook certain things. Like the squigglies that we found a lot early in the early parts of the game. You tend to start seeing them less because you're not exploring town where they usually would show up. So, as a heads up, fast travel is nice and convenient, but always make sure once in a blue moon, you know, once in a while you travel, because look at, we found another book. We wouldn't have found it if we weren't, you know, actively traveling around. And it's an easy thing. It's an easy it's a very common oversight of your in any playthrough is you just all you do is you just do everything based around fast travel, and you start missing shit. So the other things we need to do is really just save up for the fall. We're gonna burn and upgrade a lot of our gear in the winter. And that's if only money allows. As well as once the crops in the fall have started, we're pretty much set for the rest of fall. Just kind of do whatever we want. We've got enough gold bars and quartz and iron to make as much automated watering as possible, as necessary. So I'm not too hyper concerned about that. We've already gotten the limestone, I think. That is the next upgrade from gold is iridium. They're not very common, so that's cool. Gold. And we got another one of those. Alright. So we gotta go back to the farm anyway. Especially to deposit the iridium, because they're kind of rare at this point of the game. But yeah, making iridium bars is gonna be another fucking ordeal. Yeah, we're out over there. Almost wish I put this stuff like over here, but whatever. You know, I'm gonna put that in. Yeah, shit. What is this anyway? He doesn't know. Alright, until we place it somewhere, fuck it, I'll just put it in there. I don't care that much. Alright, God, I wish I had a stronger item. Like a stronger defensive weapon or something. So let's turn in the iridium. The iridium. This will be a long episode, guys. I know my timings are all off, and I usually don't do long episodes. The other option, too, is to just not even bother. Just waste the day doing nothing major and go straight to the mine. Instead of going to the mine, we're gonna go to the mine. I'm not gonna fucking waste a day. Alright. To the mine! To waste the rest of the day. We'll only go 5 floors, though, and then we'll call it. Because I know I don't want to leave the episode where we're in the middle of a day. I like starting the episodes on a new day. And like I said, I haven't been prepping myself. I should have stopped before we went to the bed. Last night we should have stopped, but we did not. So, me being an idiot, I decided to keep going deeper here. But we're going to power through some of this. Oh, make sure we get those. We got some hardwood. Giggity. Got nothing from that. Alright. So you can hit 105. Nothing there. We also have a mega bomb, so if we see a big rocked area, we're going to blast the crap out of it anyway. And try not to blow ourselves up in the process. Well, this floor is full of a whole lot of nothing. That includes the way down. Oh, there we go. Now the game's actually being nice to us on the finding of the floors. Unlike, I still have those, like, they're like, I swear they're like mild Vietnam flashbacks. And I say mild because they're not really Vietnam flashbacks. I wasn't in Nam. Jokes aside, what are some of our quests actually? Raising mayor shorts, we can't do those yet. Okay, to the bottom. Okay, that's really the quest we're doing. I forget how many floors it is, but we're almost there. We're getting up to where the bottom of this dungeon actually is. So hence why I'm not hyper concerned about getting there. That was a wasted swing. Big rocks never seem to ever yield anything good. Except more stone. That's the thing, if you need a shit ton of stone, go break up a big rock on a lower floor, but usually you're not hurting for stone. If you're playing this game properly, and I say properly in the loosest term possible, but if you're playing this game with any kind of inkling of, like, exploration and not focusing on anything goofy, oh, that's a little neat find there. Usually you're not hurting for stone. If you're building early on in the game, if you're going the more farmer's route rather than the dungeon route, which is totally fine, you only mine a little bit, then yeah, you're gonna be hurting for stone. But I want to say we're pretty full up on the stone in the stone department. Not full up, but it's gonna take us a while to burn through. Maybe. Well, probably when we start in the time it takes us to build 3 buildings, we'll probably have gone a little over the maximum amount of stone one slot can hold. I want to say we'll use up the whole 999. I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting to it. We're getting to that point. There's a good kill. Ooh, nice. Is this better than what we have plus 3 defense? It is not. The king is alive. Oh, nice. Geode. Magnet ring, which I don't think is better than the one we got. Yeah, no. We got some stuff, but nothing, like, ass-bleedingly great. We are at half endurance, guys. Let's explore this floor, then we'll head out. Because we can sell the magnet ring and the combat boots. No point in keeping stuff I'll never use. Primarily because... Oh, look, we got another bomb. Primarily because I won't use it. I'm gonna waste my time with that. Could use our bomb. Not the mega, we'll use the regular. Right about. Got 1 iron ore out of all of that. Oh well. Alright, let's skedaddle. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. We're just going to head straight back to the house. If I do anything at the farm, it'll be cutting wood, but I just think we're going to stop. Got another book. Let's dump off the other 2 items we have. Head back to the farm and call it. Nice. Anything this guy's got? I think while we're here, let's just look at this. So nowhere near enough slimes. A lot of void spirits. Halfway on the bats. Halfway almost on the skeletons. The skeletons. Haven't seen a lot of duggies. And not even maybe a fraction of the way, a fifth of the way for the dust dudes, which we haven't seen in quite some time, so I'm not that eager to see that fulfilled. The bats is probably the one we're going to fulfill the quickest, easily the quickest. I don't know, we might pop a silver bar in there if we can. Ship biscuits. There we go. There. Getting a lot of rubies all of a sudden. Not that I'm complaining. Don't get me wrong. That's nothing to bat an eyelash at. Hardwood, that was a real interesting find. Oh shit, the stone. There we go. And we're all set for the next day. Sans the water. Where is it? There we go. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we will go through another couple of days here. I'm hoping by not the next episode, but the following episode, we make it to the next season. Or at least end this season for sure. But, goal here is to kind of power through the rest of summer as quickly as we can. We could even conserve energy doing things like fishing, though I'm not that eager to go do that right now. There's a lot of things that I'm still going to do the mine. I think we can almost not finish it, but I'm pretty sure we can go deeper in the mine, get some more stuff, spend a lot of extra time trying to, you know, iron out the specifics of the rest of summer, but the goal here ultimately is to get enough money going so we can have a good harvest in the fall, a good farm growing in the fall, and an automated farm for the most part other than the gathering portion. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. We will see you next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.